Hey guys, welcome back. Hope all is well. Thanks for joining me. For those that are new to my channel, my name is Shanti and I follow a whole food plant-based diet. So today I'm going to show you some staples that you should have while on a whole food plant-based diet and things to make life a little easier. Now, of course, like with anything, you need to prep a little bit. If you don't prep, you're gonna fail. I mean, I know sometimes we get busy and life gets crazy and we don't have time, but try your best. And I'll share with you some things that if you're in a pinch, you can have if you didn't get to prep. So let's get started. Now, what I did was I followed the Starch Solution by Dr. John McDougall, and he believes in having a whole food plant-based diet for health, for to lose weight, and to leave an impact on our planet. So let's get started. I'm gonna start with some starches. So first off, we have potatoes, mini potatoes, yellow Yukon, red potatoes, purple potatoes, sweet yams, any kind of a potato type of a starch, any type will do fine. You can do corn on the cob, you can do brown rice, or you can do pasta. Now, of course, potato has the least amount of calories, so you might want to start with the potato first. They do have also what's called the Mary's Mini, which is a 10-day jump start to get your body reset and your taste buds realigned so that you can start to taste food better and everything. I did that first, and I was very successful in my 10 days. Now everybody's different. I would definitely ask your doctor or let your doctor know if you're going to start a new diet, just in case you're taking any medications, because you always want to check with your doctor. But let's get started again. So the potatoes is one thing. So potatoes is one thing. You can do corn on the cob, brown rice, white rice, whole wheat pasta. Let me show you some pastas that I have here. I have one that is a red lentil pasta from Barilla. These are really good. I also have this pasta. The bag is open. It's called Tinkyada Pasta Joy. It's a brown rice pasta. They're really good. They come in like ziti form, elbow macaroni. There's a variety of choices that you can choose from. I personally stuck with the potato because I saw faster results with the potato. But remember, the pasta is going to be higher in calories. So potatoes, pasta, brown rice, white rice. If you wanted to do whole wheat breads, try and get sprouted bread. It's the best bread. I did buy these because I've already been on this journey for a little while, but I don't have this often. These are pita breads and they're whole wheat. Try and get things that don't have oil and sugar. You want to get it in its almost whole form as possible. Now remember, a pita, a pasta, a rice, a bread is not going to be in its whole form. So it's going to be minimally processed. So if you're going to do one of those minimally processed foods, try and get as whole as possible in your ingredients, as clean as possible. So I talked about the starches, the pastas. Of course, mushrooms, a key ingredient to being on a whole food plant-based diet. Now, let me tell you, I didn't grow up eating mushrooms. I didn't like them. I felt like they had no flavor. I thought they were mushy. But let me tell you, I'm up in age and I've learned to love mushrooms. They give a great flavor to soups and stews and gravies and sauces that you're going to learn to make on living on a whole food plant-based diet. So mushrooms is a great thing. Onions, peppers, try and get as colorful as possible. It's better for you. Onions, peppers, red onions, white onions. I got mangoes, peaches, strawberries. I got bananas. I forgot to bring them over here. Cherries. Did I mention the cherries? Now again, you can have fruit on this lifestyle on the weight loss part of the journey, but try to minimally have your fruit and limit it to like 2 fruit a day, not more than that. Sauces and ingredients. Definitely make sure you have sauces and ingredients. Soy sauce is a key ingredient. You're gonna need soy sauce. Try and get low sodium if possible, because you wanna watch your sodium. You wanna watch your oil and you wanna watch your sugar. Sugar is not gonna kill you if you have a teaspoon a day. Maybe a little more, it's okay. But if you do soy sauce, try and do low sodium. This is gonna help you with a lot of salad dressings and dips. Soy sauce, maple syrup in pure form. Don't get the artificial stuff. Maple syrup, again, it's gonna be great on dishes, dips, dressings. Tahini paste. This is not normally the one I buy, but they didn't have the one I have. Now again, because I'm on the weight loss part still, I should not be eating nuts, seeds, avocados, olive oil, because those are things that are good fat, yes, and they're good for you, but when you're trying to lose weight, you have to minimally have them. So yes, I have had the olive oil and a few oils here and there, but not often. So if you really want to kickstart your weight loss, I would refrain from having those things. But tahini, you will love this in a dressing, and I will show you different ways to make dressings along the way. Mesquite liquid smoke. This is another thing that's a game changer in whole food plant-based. Now, it does have a little, which I saw the other day, a tiny bit of caramel, which is not the best, but you're only putting like a dab, literally, or two, a drop in dressings, in stuff when you're making maybe burgers and things like that, homemade burgers, plant-based burgers, because it's going to give it like that smoky burger, hot dog, whatever thing you're trying to create. Date syrup. Haven't used it yet, but I just purchased it. It's going to go for something. Mustard is also going to be a staple in whole food plant-based, because that's going to go in dips and dressing. Dijon mustard, yellow mustard, spicy mustard. Any hot sauce is fine. Red Hot, Tabasco is fine. I got this one about a week or so ago. Chili lime Cholula. This is really good. Ketchup you can have. Ketchup, I would try to get the no sugar added or the no fructose high corn syrup. But you can have the regular one. Again, it has sugar in it, but it's not gonna kill you really, the sugar, that much. You're not gonna have a lot of ketchup. Vinegars, red wine vinegar. I've got raspberry vinegar. The more flavors you have, the more creative you can get, but you don't need to have all these different flavors. I like depth to my dishes, so I wanted to venture out a little bit. I got pear, balsamic, and I got fig. Fig was the only one that I opened, and obviously I loved it because it's more than halfway gone. This I got on Amazon. They're by Fratelli Mantova. So if you look it up, they come 4 in a pack. I think it was about $20 something, $22 for the 4. Bouillon, better than bouillon. It does have a tiny bit of oil. You want to get the garlic base and the vegetable. This is going to add so much flavor to your dishes as well. And of course, seasonings is probably, you probably can use any seasoning known to mankind, because it's fine. It's not going to do nothing. It's going to add flavor. I also recommend you get vanilla powder. They have this in Walmart. This is really good. I bought these vegetable flakes. It's funny because my mom always had these in her pantry. I was like, what, vegetable flakes? But these are great for like soups and stews. Cost like $1. They didn't have them in the Dollar Tree. Oh, speaking of Dollar Tree, when you're in a pinch, wait, I'll get back to that in a second. Let's finish with some of your main staples. Beans. Beans are going to be your best friend too. They're very high in protein. Now, I have beans in jars. I got black beans and white beans, but and I do them in the Instapot, the Ninja, and I make big batches, but when in a pinch, canned beans are fine. Corn in a can is fine. Just rinse your stuff out, because sometimes stuff has salt. Try and get low sodium. Tomato paste. Tomato paste is another thing that you should always have, because let me tell you, it will enhance almost any dish. That is a tip for anybody that cooks. Tomato paste is the bomb. What else? So I said salsa, vinegars. Oh, no, I didn't say salsa. Salsa. That's good. You can use as a dressing. Fresh garlic, fresh lemon, fresh limes, brown rice, white rice, potatoes, pasta, your canned beans or your fresh beans. Now, in a pinch, if you aren't able to prep, I went to the Dollar Tree today rather, and I found these. They're by Loma Linda tuna. It's called Tuna Lemon Pepper, and they're very clean ingredients. It's a soy protein. It's got lemon, ground black pepper, xanthan gum, and a few other spices, and it's like a faux tuna. So I can't wait to try that because I haven't had tuna in a while. But you can make tuna with a few other things, and I'm gonna do some videos on some yummy tuna fish sandwiches using other stuff. I haven't done it yet, but stay tuned for that. And then they also had in the Dollar Tree. I bought these in the Dollar Tree. Don't sleep on the Dollar Tree. Sometimes you'll find 2 or 3 things there on occasion that are great. They have, today I found Hawaiian bowl with pineapple and brown rice. And this is sustainable plant-based protein. I was like, what? From the dollar store? So like, things like this, you don't want to have them all the time, but in a bind. I mean, this one's pretty clean. Water, brown rice, pineapple, red peppers, onions, soy, ginger, orange. It does have a little bit of soybean oil, black pepper, smoke flavor. I mean, you don't want to have these all the time, but in a pinch, when you get the packaged stuff is okay. You can buy frozen vegetables, frozen fruits. What else? Frozen vegetables, frozen fruits. Another thing in a pinch that Dr. John McDougall has out is these vegan ramen noodles. This one is like a chicken flavor. It's not real chicken, but they're pretty good. In my store at Publix, I live in the South, so of course, they're a little bit expensive. They're like 3 for $5, but they're worth it in a pinch. When you don't feel like cooking, you have this with like a salad and you're golden. So that's good to have. Also, another thing is to have, if you want to do air frying, like cauliflower nuggets, cauliflower bites, panko breadcrumbs. They're whole wheat most of the times. Just check the ingredients. Another thing, if you don't buy your own pita bread, or if you don't make your own corn tortillas, I haven't made them yet, but I bought these. They're blue corn masa, and all you need is water and the masa, and you can make your own tortillas. I can't wait to try that. I will do a video on that. I did get these big wraps today. They're pita wraps. I'm gonna do veggie pizzas with these. These are 100% whole wheat, so I was excited to see that. They have no oil. I was super excited to see that as well. I bought these a while back. I haven't used them yet. They're rice paper spring roll wrappers, and I'm going to do vegetables with them, and I'm going to show you a really yummy sauce to dip in with that. These are seaweed sheets. You can do sushi, you can put them in your soup, what have you. If you're in a snacking mood, which you shouldn't be while you're on the weight loss part of your journey, the Snyder's unsalted mini pretzels are amazing. Dipped in mustard, yellow mustard, spicy mustard. Those are great. But again, not all the time and not while you're on the weight loss part, which I'm still on. But on occasion, you know, I'll have a couple pretzels. The apple cinnamon rice cakes or the caramel or the chocolate are good too in a pinch. You want something a little sweet. Those are good to have. And what else? I think I said pretty much everything. Oh, oatmeal. You can't forget oatmeal. Let me tell you how filling. When I did keto, I missed oatmeal so bad. And I love it that I can have oatmeal now. So you can top it with amazing things. So I think I covered pretty much everything. Yeah. So remember, fresh is best. Try and eat it in its whole form. The minimally processed you can have it, eat it. It's going to benefit you and it's going to do your body justice. So thanks for joining me. Stay tuned for some yummy videos that I will be sharing great recipes with you. So I will see you in the next video. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button somewhere in this screen or below. And leave me a comment, drop me some love, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace. Bye.